Whenever you're ready, you can explain the things again.
I don't know where to start.
So this isn't a stock, this is far from stock front suspension.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, this is a solid front axle, and the beam used to run directly across here where the gap is. So I had to get another piece of steel, same diameter and wall thickness, and made up some gussets for it. And I actually welded it to the bottom and cut out the center section just to clear the oil pan because of how much lower it is.
Mm-hmm.
But then with that, there was lowering everything else. This is a Rusty's off-road track bar bracket that I had to cut down. Had to make my own track bar also with a bend in it to clear the oil pan under travel.
How did the... I answered my own question. Since you were lowering the truck a little bit, the stock bar that went right across wouldn't clear.
Yeah, the actual stock bar in it right here because it's the same bar for the two-wheel drives and the four-wheel drives. So the four-wheel drives needed the hump to clear the diff, whereas in my situation that thing would have been clear into the oil pan. So I actually just made a bar and put a bend in it to actually go the opposite way and clear the pan.
So your steering comes down here.
Yes.
And the drag bar is stock, but it connects to...
Yes, this is a tie rod. This is a tie rod off a Grand Cherokee, WK, or WJ, I mean. Also has a TJ Pitman arm off a TJ Wrangler, just because it doesn't have as much drop to it. That way I can keep the geometry better and not get bump steer.
That's really good.
Had to lower the control arm brackets, the lower ones and the upper ones, just to get, once again, get all my geometry correct or better.
You really thought this through.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have guessed anything. I guessed that the truck was lowered a little bit.
Yeah.
By the look of this thing from the outside, it looked as if, okay, maybe shorter springs, but this is extensive.
Yeah.
And it put a steering stabilizer, which they didn't have.
It had a factory one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But actually mounted way over there. I just blocked that off because the steering stabilizer mounted from the top of here, and that would actually contact the oil pan once again. So I made a bracket, welded to the axle, and then made this piece here to clamp it to the tie rod. Just, again, it's when you start doing this kind of stuff, it really messes with geometries, and if things aren't perfect, you get a little bit of a shake.
Mm-hmm.
So steering stabilizer helped, but it's pretty good, I would say. But over the course of the next year or so, I want to get it dialed better.
Well, we'll find out how it's going to be. Maybe we'll take this on 78 if it's if it's good.
And then
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Because from the outside, apart from the Cobra SVT wheels, it's just a Comanche.
Yep.
But this is going to be so much different when we drive it, which I want to do now.
It's about 3 to 4 inches lower in the front and 3 in the back, which will be lower in the future.
Because you're going to autocross this or something?
I'm not sure yet. Just enjoying it for now. But
okay. And you made changes to the brakes as well.
Yeah, it has a bigger booster and master cylinder from a newer Cherokee. Willwood proportioning valve that's actually has adjustable brake buys for the rear.
Mm-hmm.
It has WJ brakes on it, which are a bigger rotor, dual piston caliper, carbon ceramic pads.
Now, for the people who say, oh, what's WJ, what's TJ, what's YJ? WJ means the Grand Cherokees from the early 2000s.
Yeah, these actually came off in 04. I think they were 99 to 04 for the WJs. Just, once again, bigger, stronger, better braking. Yeah, Florida truck. This really mattered a whole lot.
The sunshade was on it when you bought it?
Yeah, so was all the tint.
Well, wallpaper steamer takes that right off.
Yeah,
that's how.
It kind of grew on me over the time.
How about I push the clutch in?
Yeah, that would help.
Wait a minute, I just started this car without the clutch in. That means there's no lockout.
Nope. No, I didn't take it off. It never had one.
It never had a lockout.
Nope.
All right, and is it the stock transmission here?
Yeah, I actually made a short throw shifter for it. It's a lot shorter than factory, but
yeah.
All the way over and down's reverse. Yep.
In case I need it. I like this cue ball shifter though.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this?
Amazon.
Oh, okay. Just
eBay.
typed in cue ball shifter?
I just looked up.
It feels nice.
2-inch shifter or something, and
it's just a screw in?
Yeah, you can get them in any thread you want, really.
Oh.
You know?
I could go for one of those in the fit.
And there's plenty of torque where you can just kind of let the clutch out.
Oh, did I pull out in second? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Now this is a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Still trying to find out where it grabs.
Yep.
I do want to take this on the highway, but I also want to take it on a windier road.
This thing was built for windy roads.
Ah. So then we'll go straight across. I know there's some windies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, it does pull away pretty good. I'm not even getting high up the rev line. This thing doesn't feel like a pushrod engine. It's revving a lot easier.
Oh yeah. That's what I mean. If you think of this as like being like a Cadillac, you'll be disappointed.
Right.
If you'll think of this as a sports car,
right.
It's alright. You know?
I don't hear the bed moving around in the back.
Nope.
That thing's locked in. You're gonna hear it. Oh, sorry, spun it.
Oh yeah.
But it's a rear-wheel drive truck and it has no weight in the bed, so what are you gonna do?
Exactly. Yeah, it's by no means a fast car, but
I really like that cue ball shifter.
you gotta get one.
I still lose a lot in the shifts.
Yeah.
Man, that must have been huge without your short shifter.
Not sure how much really took off, but it did. Yeah, this turn you can take pretty good.
Well, I'm a naturally timid person, and we're going 55 into this turn. More?
Oh yeah.
All right, that was definitely pussy.
Like this turn, you could probably take it better than 55.
Take it at 55?
Yeah, you can probably do that. Absolutely.
Probably?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, how about 53? Truck coming the other way. Ah, I pushed out, I braked. See, I have this idea, this superstition that bad luck follows me, and doing stuff like this is what encourages bad luck to... See, it's the knowledge that I'm driving a pickup truck.
And you're driving a Jeep.
And I'm driving a Jeep. What do Jeeps do? They roll over. But if I swerve left and right, okay, maybe if I spent more time doing that, I wouldn't feel so weird about everything. No one behind me, no one in front of me. So if you go like this, oh wow, that really does kick in. It doesn't feel like I have a bed behind me. Huh. That is tight steering, I like. See, I know from my point of view, it would feel like I would forget I was driving a pickup truck and get more and more brave.
Yeah, you just gotta get it out of your head that it's a Jeep and it's a truck. It really does handle very well for what it is. Oh, yeah.
This, you definitely, what's the weight, like 33,100 pounds?
Yeah, about 3 to 31, depending if there's fuel.
But this thing feels very light on its feet.
The Race Truck Challenge.
Yeah, I saw that sticker up there.
Yeah, back in the late 80s into the early 90s, there was actually a race for manufacturers, pickup trucks, and Jeep entered, and they had a team called the Archer Brothers Racing, and they actually entered Jeep Comanches and ended up winning, and that's kind of what gave me the idea for this, because people look at a Jeep and they're like, oh, that shouldn't handle, or that shouldn't go faster before. Well,
this clearly does.
Yeah, and it's not even close to being done. I mean, I have the whole rear to sort out. I have more at the front, engine, truck.
Right.
You're driving.
Right. I keep forgetting about that big bed back there.
Yeah.
Just kind of keeping up the rear. grabbing down here.
Grab the seat, grab the bar.
Even in the regular Jeeps, Wranglers, you have the oh shit handle right here. Yep. Here, there's nothing. You got the one on the door.
There's nothing.
And that's it.
So,
wow, I didn't even feel the tires. Oh, here we go. Oh, I felt it rotate.
Yep.
It rotated, but it didn't squeal.
Nope.
Huh.
Yeah, it never really makes a noise.
What kind of tires?
Actually, the rear just...
Michelin's Pilot Super Sport.
Nope. They're actually just kind of cheap Kumos.
Okay.
Because I wasn't really sure what size tire to get.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up just getting some used ones pretty cheap just to get it all to work and get it running.
Mm-hmm.
But the front, they're Continental Conti Sport Contact.
Okay, heard good things, yeah.
But eventually I'm going to have new tires. Probably going to go wider front and rear just to get a little bit more grip. And it's not that I need wide tires in the rear for all the power that it has. It's more just for the grip in general. Right. Because it still wants to rotate.
Right. You have to give the rear something to work with because it doesn't have weight on its helping it out.
So I see that. I just need that big contact patch just to get the grip.
Right.